Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome to Bath City Radio for live coverage of today's Vanarama National League South clash between Welling United and Bath City from the J. Herndon Skip Hire Community Stadium. I'm Mark Stillman, commentating throughout with Ewan Clark on summarising duties. The Romans have had an enforced fortnight off, so should be feeling fresh this afternoon despite the long journey east. Hosts Welling United have only played a Kent Senior Cup tie in the same time frame, which they won, and they'll be looking to build on it today to end a 3-game losing sequence against City. Scott Wilson's first half shot on the turn was enough at Twerton Park in August to give Jerry Gill's side a first win of the campaign. Lee Kendall remains in the dugout in interim charge now, a 5th game for the Welshman, and he knows that 3 points today will take his side above Welling as they look to claw themselves away from the drop zone. We'll bring in now Ewan Clark. Ewan, do you think that the break would have done City the world of good?
Yeah, it was a nice break coming at the right time, to be fair. The boys done their own things. We went away with our loved ones, and yeah, it came at the right time, and we're all fresh and ready to go now for today.
I think you missed the Bournemouth game, didn't you? But what's the mood been like sort of at those few training sessions since then?
Yeah, it's been same as always, really positive. Everyone's been trying to improve on their own games, but improve on our own games as a team as well. That's been the most important thing. We've done a lot of analysis work on the opponents, but most importantly on ourselves and what we can really be better on. And hopefully we can show that today.
So Martel Taylor-Crossdale is over the top of the ball. Welling will be getting this game underway. Referee Ashley Clark checks that we're all ready to begin. The Vanarama National League South fixture between Welling United and Bath City is upon us as Cornish sends it over to the right-hand side, where jumped in the air did Redfern. It missed him and misses Walker and goes out for a throw. It was a 1-0 defeat here at the back end of the 22-23 season, which almost ended playoff hopes. An own goal by Max Harris as Russ was caught from Cornish. The referee didn't spot it, but it doesn't matter. So he can break with Alves. He's got Freer on the left-hand side. Plays it into Freer's path now, near the edge of the box. Freer lines up a shot. He does shoot. It's taken at the second attempt from Lovett. He did well to sort of bat it close to himself. First shot on goal for either team. Reigns to take throw, 18 yards on the byline. Takes it quickly to Wilson. Drilled one across, it's in! No, it's not! Luke Russ shot as convinced it squirmed underneath the goalkeeper. Goodness me, how did that stay out? Because Russ is a yard or two out. I called it before it happened. Sorry all, still 0-0.
Whoa, I don't even know how the goalies managed to save that. Brilliant people. That come from the build-up again.
Just coming into the 14th minute as Cornish helps it over the top for Taylor-Crossdale, and Button with a faint header plays it back to Wiles Richards. Torquay have picked up a lot recently. Farnborough team aren't as good away from home. As now inside to Button. So Weston have the lead over Enfield Town. Button tries to send it to inside to Reigns, but instead it's picked up from Taylor-Crossdale. Now Kennedy in midfield slips it through well to Bramble, and now it's in behind the Redfern. The flag stays down. Redfern with a shooting chance, shoots too close to goalkeeper, and the flag goes up belatedly. So rather than a corner, we'll restart with a free kick. But Welling's best passage of play thus far. Welling brought every player back within 20 yards. Freer floats in, headed away by one of the Welling players in Redfern, and Reigns half volley on the edge of the box. It banks in front of the goalkeeper. I was waiting for the whistle to go because a few of the Welling players stopped anticipating a foul, but it's another shot on target for Bath City. Taylor-Crossdale heads it inside for Birchall. Over the top, Bang can't get there. Now it's 1-1. Redfern scores, dinks it over the goalkeeper, and all of Bath City's good work has been undone by one ball from back to front. To be fair to Redfern, it's a very good finish. Goalkeeper stranded, 15 yards or so out. In the 19th minute, it's Welling United 1, Bath City 0.
It's so frustrating because we've been absolutely brilliant. We've been ratting about, we've been doing all the nasty bits you don't want to do. We've been doing that to a T, and we've kept the ball really well. I can't really say one bad thing about us. Obviously, maybe the only disappointment in these first opening 15-20 minutes is Rusty not finishing that chance, and that's one ball. That's just one ball over the top. We've just maybe sleeping a little bit, switched off, and listen, it's a brilliant finish. Harvey couldn't do nothing about it. He chipped it over him, but that's really disappointing. I was literally just about to say they don't look like they're going to harm us in any way, but they've gone and done that.
under a bit of pressure from Redfern, the goal scorer. Tomlinson inside the Batten, near the edge of his box, a loose touch. And does well to play it up to Tilson. Now Freer on the left-hand side. Again, Bath City using the pitch well. They're trying to play it around on a tricky surface as Alves. Now out to Wilson, back to Alves. Can you follow up his run? Alves with a shot! Oh, what a save that is, and love it around the post. It was superb build-up play. It was close, intricate. It nearly led to a goal. And Welling are fortunate that their goalkeeper's reflexes was so sharp. Corner.
That's absolutely brilliant. That is the best bit of play I've seen all season. That's, you know, if we want to play that way, we're going to have to take risks.
Chelmsford have had to change personnel a little bit recently. Had some injuries, but they've not replicated the success of last year. As Miles Richards has got it near the 6-yard box, plays his way out. He's giving it away to Kennedy. Now inside to Redfern near the edge of the area. Urged to shoot. Too many shirts around him. Plays it wide to Taylor Crossdale in the penalty area. Cuts inside. Taylor Crossdale with Curler. He's put it way off target, and it's behind for a goal kick. And you said about Bath City being brave from the back. I think it was a little bit too courageous then. Seymour closest to goal. Greenstone as well. He's gone short to Alves near the edge of the box. Alves cuts inside. He might fancy a shot. He does. And he's hammered it out of the ground. When he sort of did well to get himself into that position, and it's the first time really where Bath City's finishing has been wasteful. He's out for a goal kick. Batten receives the ball as he's rearranging his hair, which wasn't ideal. He managed to deal with it as calmly and as assuredly as he usually does. Reigns over the top for Wilson down the right. Got there instead of Seymour. Wilson crosses it into a great area. It's not fully clear. It's now Freer, wide of the box. Drills it low. Ross is trying to get onto a loose ball, and Welling are lucky to scramble it away from Birchall. But that was two teasing balls in from left and right.
But we got to keep chipping away. We get a big chance.
Tilson dispossessed in midfield, but no Welling player reacted on it. It's well played from Batten over to the left-hand side now to Freer, far side from us. Gets the ball with Wilson, it leaves it well. Seymour tried to play it back to him, but it was hanging in the air. It was awkward. Now Freer, wide left, gets in a good ball. Oh, it's well headed away though at the near post from Winfield. Gets just enough on it to Reigns. He's got Tilson behind him. Reigns curls it towards the back post, headed away again. This time from Statham, and Walker tries to lead a counter forward for Welling United, but they're outnumbered from black and white shirts. Alves has done well to hold him up, and Freer to take another in-swinger from the right underneath the crossbar. It's missed Tomlinson. Greensley's going to keep it in play. Drives it across, saved by the legs of the goalkeeper. It's headed wide. So you've got the header in. Was it Wilson on the floor? But another opportunity for Bath City goes begging.
Elliot Freer's put in some absolute lovely balls. If I was Els now, I'll be screaming at my centre half or strikers to go in and just go and attack that ball.
That is the half-time whistle. Welling United 1, Bath City 0. Has enough to give it back to Tilson. Now over to the right-hand side to Reigns. Faced up from Lancashire. Inside to Alves. To his left foot. Now onto his right. Flicks it. 1-2 in the box. He's gone down. The referee says no. Alves is back to his feet, not too happy, and it's hacked out of play for a throw. It's too far, really, for us to comment. But
yeah, I couldn't really see it, but it's brilliant from Jordan again. That's creating, that's sharp. That's what we like to see. And yeah, I don't think it was a penalty. It seems like Ben and Scotty, they played together a couple of times. It's happened there again.
Oh, Wilson nearly got him behind again. It was a clever leave from Seymour. Welling can't get the ball away. Tilson plays it out to Reigns on the right-hand side. Overlapping run of Alves.
It's never a foul.
No, he's showed good strength. Kept the ball in near the corner quadrant, trying to get away from Lancashire. Now inside the penalty area. Good balance, shoots the near post. And that's a fairly timid one, and it's an easy take from Lovett. Yeah, Wilson scored in his last 2 games against Welling United. 4-0 win nearly a year ago. Elliot Freer got a couple of assists in that, I recall. There's loose ball now to Walker near the edge of the box. Walker shoots too close to the goalkeeper, but it's always going to be difficult, and he manages to take it. That's only Welling United's 2nd shot on target. The other was the goal. Freer, that's a poor delivery. Meets the head of Bramble at the near post, but back to the taker. Skipping infield, and it runs loose to Alves. It might have been a foul. Alves shoots! It's not far off target. Goalkeeper was scrambling a bit to the right, and it hits one of the flags from the many Bath City fans behind the goal kick, but I don't think it was far off. Now Welling left, far side from us, inside to Cornish. Back to Lancashire.
You look like you've got so much energy with
Welling showing the energy at the moment. With Lancashire, he's on a marauding run forward into the penalty area. He's still going, and he's just over on the ball. It's well taken, but well, Lancashire just took it upon himself to try and do something about it. Tilson, Welling with loads of numbers behind the ball. Freer, wide left to Tilson. Held his run well. Now Russ inside the penalty area. Can he find a teammate? He's got Wilson. Russ takes over. There's a tremendous block, and Welling look like they're going to scramble it away. They should do, and lead the attack forward from Cornish, who's overhit it, I think, for Redfern. Ball forward is towards Fisher, who flicks it on towards Seymour, but he's crowded out by red shirts in his way. It's broken to Taylor Crossdale on the left-hand side. And his black boots inside to Kennedy. Now Long on the right. This is promising for the wings. Wide of the penalty area. Long tries to get a left-footed shot. It's taken a huge deflection off Alves and goes behind for a Welling corner. Tomlinson out, so Fisher heads inside now to Seymour. Now he's got Alves in room, wide left, just in front of the scoreboard. Alves cutting inside the penalty area. Still going Alves, still on a run, and lost his balance more than anything, and it's gone behind for a goal kick. Greenslade, though, looks like he might cross wide of the box. Floats it near the back post. Easy headed away though. Only to Russ, who miscues his volley. It's still into the box. Lawrence can't get it in. Anthony's in there as well. And Tomlinson. There's all sorts of bodies. 4 minutes will be added on at the end of the second half. Welling need to see this out, and they will do because there's a head injury, and we will restart the ball in area. There's a mini scramble, but still not that telling shot on goal. There's so many bodies in there. Excuse me, as Russ plays it forward. Batten gets a flick on. Seymour, can he get it under control? He's played it back to Fisher. Drills it! Oh, it's behind everybody. Seymour looks like he thought he was caught in the penalty area. It's kept in play on the left-hand side. Alves with the ball, teasing one in. It's headed away, only partially. Russ keeps the attack moving. Oh, helped up into the air. It's going to be an awkward one for the keeper. He should get there first. He's flapped out though, and it's gone behind for a corner. That's the first time really that Lovett has looked uncertain all afternoon, and another opportunity for City to send players forward. They're not out of this yet. 1-0 Welling. Greenslade with an arm in the air. Near post. Oh, it's comfortably dealt with though. It's going to go back to the taker. Gives chase, keeps it in play. Plays it back to Alves. 30 yards out. Alves sends a ball in. There's many black and white shirts in there. None of them get onto it though. Played back from Lawrence to Russ. Now Alves, almost the deepest outfield player, chips it central towards Fisher, beaten in the air predictably by the land of the Giants, the Welling back line, and Batten gets a prod in, he gets the ball, Russ keeps it in play on the left hand side, another opportunity for a cross towards the back post. City trying desperately to keep this game going. Batten keeping it under control, couldn't get a shot away. Tilson tried to help him out, it's scrambled clear. Welling have 30 odd seconds left. Can they breach this Welling defence? With seconds left, Alves desperately needs support behind him. He's got it. He's got in Greenslade. Greenslade's got slightly time to cross. Gets it into the middle. It's headed away. It's been headed away almost all afternoon. Welling defence is outstanding, and that's what's earned them a clean sheet and a 1-0 win. As Ewan Clark just said, it's just like how Bath City won here last season. The winning goal. This time, 19 minutes 20 last year. Josh Redfern looped it over whilst Richards from like the one laps Bath City defensively all afternoon, and it proved costly. City created almost all their chances in the first half. They had plenty of shots on target throughout. It was a much improved display. Didn't quite add to it in the second half, but in truth, that was also down to Welling United, who I thought were far better, much more better organised, and they stifled Bath City at times. They really worked hard. The Romans couldn't find a breakthrough. Their struggles from scoring away from home continue. 3 games in a row, still only scored 5 goals, but we don't want to keep harking back to it because the scoreline is a 1-0 defeat, Ewan, but you would hope that if performances continue in that vein, then Bath City will start to turn it around.
Well, I think the moral of the story is it's probably one of our best performances of the season, but also, again, same old story. We're not creating enough chances to put the ball in the box for goals. It's that last little bit for us. It's that last little bit, that last final touches of getting the right delivery in, or players making the right run to come on the end of a cross, and it's just not there. It's not there at the moment. But I can't fault our performance today. You know, we've sat him up. I sat him up with you 2 times now, and we talked about, you know, the performance isn't good enough, and we're not keeping the ball as much today. We was absolutely superb, trusting players, being brave, making sure that when we got the ball, we keep it secure. That first pass was brilliant, nearly 8-9 times out of 10. Of course, you're going to get the odd pass that goes astray, but the performance-wise today for me today was so much better and so much more positive to look forward on. And but again, you know, we need to start turning these games into 1 or 3 points.
So from Ewan Clark, and from myself, Mark Simon, Ewan played Cluedo on the way up on the coach, and this afternoon it was Josh with the dagger and the heart in the penalty box, which settles this game. Welling United 1, Bow City 0. Thank you very much for tuning in, and do so again on Tuesday night. Enjoy what's left of your weekend.